this class is like little different in the way. I mean, I have not taken any other class, but this is what I felt when I talked to my friends, that they get the knowledge of remedies, but I think it is bookish knowledge. You can read in any book, but from here what I'm taking is somebody's experience, and it's 10 years of experience. So I think that way this class is a different class for me, and I am looking forward to get more insights from everybody in the group. And it's good to be connected with so many people who already have experienced, or who are already therapists, so it's good for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sir, I'll go next.
Yeah, please.
So the saying is very true for me, that when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And I have been really wanting to have a deeper study of the therapy that we have just undergone from the past 6 days. Thank you so much, sir. Honestly, you have really empowered me a lot, and you truly believe in creating leaders, more therapists, more passionate patch flower therapists. And this has been entirely a different course for me from what I have learned earlier. Thank you so much, sir. And
My
I
pleasure.
really thank the course. Thank you so much, Group. Gratitude to you.
I'll go next. So for me, it's first of all, it's like something that I have been personally looking for, to be healed. And I take back the composites that Smita and you have helped me put together. So I'm really looking forward to a different me soon. And secondly, I find it very empowering because there's such a very practical, non-intrusive tool which any healer can have. And especially for clients with chronic illnesses, etc. It's a very gentle way of getting them out of that state. And the third thing is that I have always believed that our personality is not always fixed. We can always change states. And this body of knowledge is saying that. And it's very heartening to see that wisdom also coming in from here. And I'm very fortunate to have a very passionate teacher like you, and a passionate group of learners over here, which has actually enriched the whole experience of over the last 6 days. So thank you so much, and I really look forward to the journey ahead.
I want to go next. I just want to thank you, sir, for this class, because for such a long time I've been looking for this class to. And the way you conducted the class, you just took us to the part how to mix, how to go in our next, how will we be doing. So that is extraordinary, and the way lovingly, passionately you did it, that's extraordinary. And I just want to thank you for that. And the other thing, I'll ever be indebted to you. Thank you so much.
I'll go next.
Add one thing, that I'm feeling very confident also about the thing. What I learned from you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for these classes. Means I come completely new, and I had some ideas about bed flower remedies, but never tried or tested. So I think it was a good understanding of the remedies, but it also reaffirmed or reconfirmed my belief of the healing practice which we have, which explains in the biology of belief concept that we ourselves are responsible for the state we are in, but at the same time we are responsible for our own healings, and we can heal ourselves. Now, batch flower remedies you brought in through this course, and obviously the full compassion and the way you have taught us these things, also put a gentle insertion of these healings and remedies inside us as well, so we feel them in part of us now, especially I do. and that explains a lot about why he's eye attracted towards you, because I think you got something in you which attracts individuals who need something to learn and also something to be healed about. So thank you for these classes, and especially the experience we gone through in the last 3 days. That was wonderful as well, and with the wonderful class. Thank you so much.
Vijay, you like to speak?
Yeah. So thank you, Indroneil. I have been much. This for me was a long-awaited thing, and it just come. And I would say one thing, that things happen to you in the right time, in the right place. So it is one of those things. Because despite my knowing that I would be so hard pressed for so many things, as you know, I was quite a few things on my plate, sort of. But I'm glad I joined in, and of course, I wish I could be as good as the others, in the sense I somehow felt they were, perhaps doing their homework well, and I was missing out on those. But nevertheless, I'm sure that would be complete. And in case of any doubts, we can always reach out to you. The most important thing for me here was the practical aspect of the training and the workshop online. It was really excellent. I could not have imagined a better. I mean, I had my doubts about this online workshop, I'll be very honest. But you have proved that no, I mean, you have sort of allayed all my fears, and I'm very happy that that I was. I mean, we were able to take away so much from you in this duration. So we are fortunate to have you as a passionate teacher, and the nuances of remedies which were well explained by you, missed by myself in some ways, but I'm sure I'll make it for you. And I'm also grateful to the participants. I think the participants were really very nice, and I was always so much in awe of them. I mean, how much they could put things easily and nicely, and I mean, they inspire me. So all in all, great. It was a great workshop, a wonderful experience altogether, and a very practical aspect of it, which I've appreciated most. And thank you so much.
Sheetal, would you like to let me mute the rest because there is some disturbance. And
It was all.
yeah, you can go ahead now, Sheetal. You can unmute and go ahead. Sheetal, would you like to share your experience?
I'm very glad to join
I'm sorry, the bandwidth is, I think there is a problem with the bandwidth. There's no problem with at your side, as a result of which it's not coming through, but that's okay, Sheetal. You can always write to us. And at the end, let me share my experience. It's a mixed feeling of joy and feeling contented that whatever I wanted to share with you guys, I've been able to do that, a sense of completion. But there's also a tinge of sadness that for 6 days we used to meet every day at a designated time, and this this part of the journey is over, but that means there's another part which is beginning. And tomorrow onwards, you will belong to a WhatsApp group which already has 30 people, all those 30 people who have gone through my course in the past. And it's a very active group, so make it more active. There's a lot of conversation that happens. Sometimes I trigger a conversation, sometimes they trigger a conversation. People bring in their cases, they discuss their cases, and very rarely do I have to pitch in. Such wonderful people that they all take the initiative to come forward and share their perspectives. So we'll be a part of a larger family from tomorrow onwards. So I'm feeling good about that. And yes, I think at the end of the day, it's all about being a part of this large ocean and be able to contribute to heal this another pandemic which seems to be taking shape, the pandemic of mental health. And trust me, I have tried many modalities, many modalities, but nothing is as simple, as safe, and as gentle as batch flower therapy, and as sure, of course. So you're on the right path, and I congratulate you for choosing this. Just go ahead. We are all there together. Of course, I am there too with you also, and uh, we learn from our mistakes. It's not that we don't make mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes, so don't uh, hesitate to make mistakes. But please make sure that you learn from them also and move forward. Finally, batch flower therapy is a bottomless ocean. So there is no end to learning. Most importantly, lot of new practice wisdom is coming. And the more you practice, the more practice wisdom you will bring in. You don't need any third party wisdom. I personally believe that. So the more dedicated you are in your practice, you will actually contribute to the body of wisdom. And I want you to do that.